How much time do you get for silence in your life? For quiet time, where nothing else is happening, nothing else is going on, no people to interact with, no messages to send, nothing to check on whatsoever. How often does that occur? If you're anything like me, it can be very difficult to find that space in my daily life. It seems that our lives have become so busy, and with the immediate access to people and information that we have through modern technology, it seems that we use that to our advantage constantly. But maybe it's also to our disadvantage as well, because we seem to fill up the time with messaging, with calls, with emails. There's always something that we can fill up the space with, even when there's no people around. More and more then, we squeeze out the quiet in our lives. And you may ask, why do we need quiet? I actually don't like it anyway. And there are many people who are very uncomfortable with quiet because we've become so used to having so much activity, so much noise in our lives. Well, quiet is the opposite to noise, and non-activity is the opposite to activity. And we actually need the opposites in our lives in order to bring balance and harmony. Just like the day follows the night. And we have the opposites of yin and yang. Both are necessary in life. One without the other brings an imbalance. And in terms of activity, if we base our entire life on activity and noise, we are falling into a state of stress, more stress than we really need to be taking on. John O'Donoghue, the author who wrote the book of Celtic wisdom called Anam Cara, which means friend of the soul, states that we have so much stress in our lives because we don't allow the silence anymore. So I'm just wondering, how do you make time for silence? Or do you think it's useful? Or would you rather keep the noise and the activity going, which can be quite comfortable and quite enjoyable? I'd be interested to hear if you find time for silence and if you find that that actually helps with your stress levels. Thanks for listening.